Correct. So week 4 of Fundaesliga, seat 1 we have Sania, seat 2 Sanat, seat 3 Kushan, and seat 4 Nayanika. Okay, Sania, your set of 2 is the India track. There we go. This 2011 rom-com comprising an ensemble cast by Gary Marshall is part of an unofficial trilogy set on a one-day holiday. If the first and third are Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, which movie is the second on this list?
Father's Day.
Father's Day. Sanat?
Before Sunset.
No. Kushan?
I'm going to take a stab and say Women's Day.
No. Nayanika?
Pass.
All right. So this is New Year's Eve. That's what I wanted here. New
Sweet.
Year's Eve. Yeah. Big ensemble cast, John Bon Jovi and a lot of other people, but
I was thinking that like if Valentine's is
no.
Feb, the
Chronological.
Mother's Day is
Not
May.
like that.
ठीक है. Yeah.
Okay, Sania, next question. A match versus India at the Adelaide Oval in 1967 is the last occasion on which Test cricket was played in Australia. On what day of the year? Since 1980, the MCG has hosted an annual Test match that begins the day after this holiday.
Christmas. What time?
Okay, Sanat. With Bono singing the line, "Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you," which song was released to raise funds for food aid to Darfur? The original version, written by Bob Geldof and Midge Ure to raise money for aid to Ethiopia, is from 1984. A reworked version by Bono from 2004 is as iconic.
Pass.
Pass. Okay,
Pass.
and Sania.
Pass.
And
Do they know it's Christmas?
yeah, do they know it's Christmas? Okay, Sanat. Coined by Kepler, this word literally refers to the nearest point of an object in its orbit around the sun. For Earth, it occurs around Jan 3rd, about 3 million miles closer than on July 4th. What is this called?
Perigee.
No, not perigee. Nayanika?
Aphelion.
I'm sorry?
Aphelion.
Sania?
Apogee.
Kushan?
Pass. Apogee and Perigee were both my guesses.
I mean, one combination was left. I think it's
Is it
perihelion. not-
perihelion? Oh,
Perihelion.
I'm confused. Which one is it?
The other one.
Oh,
The other one. Okay, unfortunate there. Kushan set of 2. The term originated before the year 1000 from Middle English, ultimately deriving from the Latin noun use of the name of the Roman god of doorways, beginnings, and the rising and setting of the sun. What word is this that forms the basis of the name of the 6th most populous city in the Americas?
Okay, nice. January.
Yeah, that's correct. Or Janeiro would also be
Yeah.
done. Next direct, celebrated in Sweden, Norway, and Swedish-speaking parts of Finland, which festival takes place on December 13th in honor of an early Christian martyr killed by the Romans in 304 AD. The festival includes the selection of a girl to represent this martyr, who gives their name to the country that claims the title for the most Nobel Prize laureates per capita. Ten seconds.
Saint Nicholas Day.
No, Nayanika,
Pass.
Sania.
Saint Lucia.
Yeah, correct. Saint Lucia is the country. Arthur Lewis and Derek Walcott in the two person. Nayanika set of two. Calcutta, 2 Years in the City, is a collection of non-fiction memoir-like essays by which author and activist. This Sahitya Academy awardee weaves into his narrative the colonial hangover of Christmas traditions in Calcutta.
No idea. Pass.
Sanat
Pass.
and Sania.
Pass.
And Kushan.
Pass, yeah.
Pass. There's someone called Amit Chaudhary.
Is
Chaudhary.
this looking like a okay?
All right. Yeah, it is a theme set. Anyway, Nayanika, next question. Citizens and tourists who want to enter the new year in Taksim district are seen here on December 31st, 2023. In which city would you find such crowds thronging Taksim district on New Year's Eve? Ten seconds. 3, 2.
Ulaanbaatar.
Not Ulaanbaatar. Sanat.
Istanbul.
Yeah, correct. You can see the folded up Turkish flag, maybe. All right. This
Is there some importance of why this happens in Taksim? Or is it just random question?
Where is Taksim Square?
Istanbul also has Constantinople has also been a seat of Christianity, no? Like
Oh,
early 6th century.
Taksim Square is where the protests
protests
happened a few
happened.
years back.
Yeah.
acha, okay.
Okay, Sania set up. Here we go. This festival, dedicated to a Roman god, is an adaptation of the Athenian Chronia festival and is thought to be a precursor of Christmas, replete with gift exchanges, typically clay figurines or pottery, and an exhortation, much like Merry Christmas, which god or planet is the festival dedicated to.
Saturn. Saturnalia.
Yeah, that's correct. Referred to Saturnalia. Next direct. Both these heroes of the American Revolution, one a silversmith by profession and the other a seamstress, were born on 1st January, 17 years apart. The former is best known for his midnight ride to alert the colonial militia in April 1775 to the approach of British forces before the battles of Lexington and Concord. The latter is widely credited for designing one of the earliest known versions of what is today the flag of the US, named Eider.
Betty Robinson.
No, Nayanika?
Pass.
Sanat.
Revere.
Yes, correct. Paul Revere and then
Revere.
yeah, Betsy Ross. Sorry.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross. Okay, Sanat set of two. Also, the name of a dramedy written by Mindy Kaling about her school days, which party game requires players to raise their hands at the start with the eventual aim of putting every finger down based on their friends' statements.
Think of anything. Pass.
Ah, Nayanika.
Never have I ever.
Yeah, you're on the board as well.
Hmm.
Done. Next, direct. On January 1st, 1957, the lèse majesté was strengthened in Thailand. After the Thai criminal code went into effect in 1956, the lèse majesté was designated a crime against national security. What is this lèse majesté, or what became a crime against national security in Thailand?
How specific do you want the answer?
I mean, you can give. I mean,
Basically, you cannot criticize or say anything bad about the king.
yeah, that's good enough. Or insulting the monarch or whatever. Yeah. Defaming or threatening the king. Kushan. indicative of Mamluk influence, what homage or tribute did the artist Gentile da Fabriano include in the Adoration of the Magi from the Strozzi altarpiece, the artist's magnum opus from the International Gothic period?
So the halo is in the shape of the coin.
Halo is in the shape of a coin, is not correct. Nayanika?
Pass.
Pass. Sania?
Pass.
Pass. Sanat?
Pass.
Pass. All right. So you can see this script here.
Calligraphy.
That's the Arabic script on the halo. So
Ah,
that is the influence. Kushan. 2 years after playing India on Christmas Day at Adelaide in 1967, Australia's cricketers played the same opponents at Madras. The first time Test cricket had been played in India on December 25th. Who was India's captain on both occasions? He was sacked after losing the home series 3-1, and by the time he briefly returned as a captain in 1974-75, he was playing under a different name courtesy Indira Gandhi's abolition of royal titles. So 5 seconds.
Prince of Vizinagar.
Okay, no. Nayanika?
Pataudi.
Yes, correct. Yes, Pataudi.
Hey, nice.
Mansur Ali Khan Pataudi. Nayanika, your set of 2. On January 1st, 1982, Peruvian Javier Perez de Cuellar became the first Latin American to hold what title that was held by an Austrian before him and an Egyptian after him?
Pass.
Pass, Sani?
Secretary General of the United Nations.
Yes, Boutros Ghali was the Egyptian.
Nice answer.
UN
Correct.
Secretary General. Nayanika, next direct. The 1998 FIFA World Cup semi-final in Saint Denis began disastrously for the hosts, with Croatia striking first through its talismanic forward, who would go on to win the Golden Boot that year. The very next minute, France equalized to one of their defenders. The same defender would score again in the 70th minute to take France to the final, the only 2 goals he ever scored in a 142-match international career. Both the goal scorers were born on 1st Jan, 4 years apart. Name either.
Pass.
Kushan,
Pass.
Sania,
Pass.
and Sanat.
Ever Sukar?
Correct. Javor Sukar is correct, and Lilian Thuram is the other guy.
Beautiful answer.
Sania, your set of 2. This is a traditional Indian rum fruit cake originating and getting its name from a North Indian city for consumption during Christmas for the Christian population of both India and Pakistan. Besides its usual ingredients, petha, candied ash gourd, and marmalade are also used to prepare different variants. What cake is this?
Mm,
10.
the
I'm sorry.
the Amritsar fruit cake.
Kushan
I want to say Agra cake.
and Nayanika.
Allahabadi cake.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. Yep, that's correct.
Nice.
Allahabadi cake it is. Sania, your turn. Next, direct. The objective of which party game is for a player to have their partners guess the word on the player's card without using the word itself or 5 additional words listed on the card. The term originates in a Tongan word that means to set apart, forbidden, and was introduced into English by James Cook.
Taboo.
Yeah, taboo. Correct. Sanat, set of 2. Euphorbia pulcherrima, also known as this, which translates to excrement flower due to their mode of dispersion, was used to celebrate the winter solstice. Sometimes known as Mexican flame flower due to its vibrant bracts, it is popularly known as what? Named after the botanist and the first US minister to Mexico.
Humboldt?
10. No, not correct. Kushan,
Pass.
Sania,
Pass.
and I'll pass you.
Pass, pass.
Pass. Correct. So this flower is known as poinsettia flower, named after Robert Poinsett, the minister. Sanat, next question. In which winter harvest festival developed by the Tibeto-Burman and Indo-Aryan cultures do young people erect makeshift huts known as meji and bhelaghar from bamboo, leaves and thatch and eat the food prepared for the feast inside them, only to burn the huts from the next morning? Fittingly, the name of the festival is from a Diori word which means excessive joy.
I will go for some arbit play of words and say Bakhush.
Not correct. Question.
Pass.
Sania
Pass.
and Nayanika.
Bihu?
Well done. You are Mark
Oh,
Bihu.
okay.
Oh,
Bihu.
nice.
Very nice.
And Kushan set of 2. Many theories have been proposed to explain an event, including a supernova, a comet conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn, or a stationary point of Jupiter. What natal event do these theories try to explain? We need an astronomical event and not the name of a celebration. Okay, 5 seconds.
It's a star when Jesus was born, the star in the sky when Jesus was born.
Yeah, I'll prompt on that. I mean,
It's like the burst of comet when the Christ was born, which showed the way to the three wise men. Yeah.
sorry, I'll move on. Sania?
Star of Bethlehem.
Yeah, you had to say Star of Bethlehem. No, I mean,
ठीक है, I mean, I
you
get
had to say that. I mean, okay. Unfortunate there. Kushan, next direct. After witnessing his parents' murder by a criminal in a Santa suit, Billy experiences a psychotic break and goes on a murder spree on Christmas Eve dressed as Santa Claus. Which 1984 film, which spawned 5 sequels despite controversies that had the film pulled from theaters a week after its release? You can get the 4-word title by changing just one word in the first 4 words of the world's most recorded Christmas song. First performed on Christmas Eve 1818 in Austria with just a guitar accompaniment. Ten seconds.
Silent Night, Killer Night.
Silent Night, Killer Night. Sania.
Pass.
Pass. Sanat.
Pass.
And Nayanika.
Pass.
That's a very good guess, by the way, but Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Arey yaar.
You're almost there.
I knew this because Children of a Boredom have a song called Silent Night, Boredom Night. So I knew that vibe week. It's just I could not get to the deadly part.
Okay, Nayanika. Which religious figure is said to have been murdered at the altar by the Turanians in the storming of Balkh? An important day of remembrance on the 26th of December commemorates this incident when Mobed, that is clerics in this religion, are brought to pray at the Atash Behram and the Atash Adaran. Ten seconds.
No idea. Pass.
Question.
Zarathustra.
That's correct. Or Zoroaster. Next direct. This layer cake of Indo-Portuguese origin has between 7 to 16 layers and is traditionally consumed during Christmas in Goa. Made with flour, sugar, egg yolk, coconut milk, and ghee. What is this cake called? That can also be garnished with silver almonds and nutmeg.
Bebinka?
Well done. That's correct. Nayanika it is. Sania. In 2009, John and Tracy Morton created a FB account called Rage Against the Machine for 3 Blinds, launching an ultimately successful campaign to prevent a song by X Factor winner Joe McElderry from securing what annual position? In the film Love Actually, Bill Nye's character achieves this position with a seasonally themed cover of Love Is All Around.
Christmas #1 single.
That is correct. Christmas #1 is what we are looking for. #1 single. Next direct. What seemingly odd choice is explained as follows. Setting a standard for racehorses makes it simple to determine its acceptability for races based on age. It is based on mare breeding cycle, which is affected by the seasons. A horse's gestation cycle typically runs 11 months. So that means most foals are born in the spring.
The birthdays of all competing horses is 1st January.
Yeah, that is correct. That is the theory behind, this is the theory behind why January 1 and common birthday for this.
Nice. Great answer.
Damn.
This
Okay.
is not a mimir question, but great answer.
Yeah, right. Yes, one can argue that, but you will be more to come. But anyway, let's see. Okay, Sanat. Feeding the Poor at Christmas is a poem satirizing the act of performing charity by the Goan Catholic upper class. I.e., this Indian poet was often critical of her own community. Ten seconds.
Us.
Pass. Kushan
David?
and Sania.
Yunus D'Souza
Yeah, Sania was also waiting for the answer. This is Eunice D'Souza.
is the name of the Bombay Quiz Club literature quiz also.
Okay, Sanat, next direct. Apart from England, which is the only team in men's cricket to have hosted at least 10 test matches, but never in the month of December.
West Indies.
Lucky guess, or do you knew it? Correct. Well done.
Nicely worked.
This is
Nice.
West Indies.
Very nicely done.
Nice answer.
Why not
And-
in December?
Yeah, I have no idea. But if someone, I actually don't know why not in December. But
We usually towards the southern hemisphere, so South Africa, Australia.
I just did an
I was thinking
elimination.
like
So
that, yeah. How do you
Wow.
pick?
all right. Okay. Kushan set of two. In the 16th century Surat, a Dutch couple handed over their bakery to an Iranian after the colonizers left. With nothing good to sell to the locals, the Iranians started drying the bread and selling it. It became so popular that dried bread became the new favorite. With time, this led to the invention of this food item, popularly consumed during Christmas and other festivities. What item?
I can go to my kitchen and I can bring it, but I cannot remember what this is called. Wait. Fuck.
And 5 seconds.
Yeah. I'll have to pass this. Damn.
Sanat.
is this naan katai?
Naan khatai. It is.
Oh,
Eh,
unfortunate.
It is naan
Nice.
khatai. Yeah.
I reached till Cathay, something Chinese, but then I was too caught up in it. Yeah.
Okay, next direct question. With which song, previously a hit for the Hollies, did the Justice Collective have a Christmas #1 in 2012? The song is inspired by a story from James Wells's Parable of Jesus. in which a little girl who is carrying a big boy is asked if she were not tired and replies, "No, he's not dash, he's my dash."
Jesus take the wheel.
And no, not correct. Nayanika,
Pass.
Sania,
Pass.
and Sanat.
Pass.
All right. So you just have to fill in the blanks, which is he's not heavy, he's my brother. He ain't heavy. He's
Okay,
my brother.
extreme hostile seat number 3 is happening. So like,
Okay, Nayanika set of two.
how do you even get there? But anyways, yeah.
Pagan symbol of male fertility. How do we better know? Viscum album, a slow-growing obligate hemiparasite native to Europe. Often used in different cultures as a protective charm, now it is more commonly associated with affection.
Mistletoe.
Next, direct.
Very nice.
Great Maharashtrian food item.
What?
Sorry, some issue with the mouse. Yeah, result 2 is correct. Okay. Emperor, second direct. Emperor Akbar's servants were abducting a Hindu girl for his harem when a Rajput chief, Dula Bhatti, rescued the girl and took her to the forest and got her married to a Hindu boy. However, Dula Bhatti did not know the marriage mantra, so the words he recited during the Feras are now called blank Kagit. Which winter harvest festival's origin story is this, celebrated on both sides of the Indo-Pak border?
Lohri.
Yeah, 2-1 there. Well done. We are halfway through, and Sania. This adoration of the Magi tapestry was commissioned in the late 1880s by the rector of Exeter College, Oxford, for its chapel. The commission went to an artist's namesake Decorative Arts and Furnishings Company, and the design was created by his company along with a brother of his. Name either artist behind this design, one of which 10 copies would eventually be woven.
William Morris.
Yeah, that's actually written here. If you would have seen here, yep, William Morris was signed and all. Yep, William Morris is
Very nice.
correct.
Nice answer.
And Edward Jones.
Edward
Yeah,
Burns.
Burne Jones. Next direct. The clock of the Real Casa de Correos ushers in 2024 with fireworks at the Puerta del Sol on Jan 1st, 2024, in which national capital city?
Lisbon.
It is not Lisbon, Sanat.
Asuncion.
Kushan.
Lima.
And Nayanika.
Rio de Janeiro.
Well, we're almost there. So this is
Brasilia.
no, this is Madrid. It's simply Spain.
Okay.
How?
I thought it'd be Porto. Or
Yeah.
I found it.
Okay, so it's so this location serves as a 0 kilometer for in Spain, 0 kilometer square. Puerto del Sol. Yeah. Okay, Sanat, since 1977, Zurich City has organized a winter run that usually celebrates the end of the year. Though it doesn't take place on that day, its name is a dedication to a patron saint. Which saint, who also served as the Pope from 314 to 335, with his long pontificate seeing the beginnings of the Christian Roman Empire.
Diocletian.
Not Diocletian, Sania.
Pass.
Pass. Kushan.
Passing.
And Nayanika.
Pass.
Correct. This is Saint Sylvester.
Mhm.
31st December is Saint Sylvester's Day. Okay, next day, Sanat. A young man receives a mysterious creature as a gift but breaks the rules for its care, leading to chaos as the cute creature spawns mischievous and dangerous monsters that wreak havoc on a small town during Christmas. Which 1984 film is this? That draws its name from the mythical creatures believed by RAF pilots of World War II to cause mechanical malfunctions.
Gremlins.
Yeah, these are gremlins. Okay, question. Christmas in India is a poem by which writer satirizing the experience of Christmas under the tamarisk. He contrasts the life of the poorly paid Indian exiles with the merrymaking of a British Christmas celebration with family.
Ezekiel.
I'm sorry, Ezekiel. Okay, not Nissim Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Sani
Pass.
and Nayanika
Pass.
and Sanat.
I'll guess Naipaul.
Well, almost. This is Kipling. I mean, timeline was mentioned.
Okay.
Kipling. Okay, question. An aerial view shows people gathering at Sudirman Street during car-free night to celebrate New Year's Eve in which national capital city on Jan 1st, 2024?
Oh, wow. National capital, right?
Yes.
As of Jan 20. Nusantara.
Sania.
Jakarta.
Yes, Jakarta is correct.
Arey,
I mean, Sudirman Street is in Jakarta. It's not in Nusantara. Sorry.
that's right. Like, but the
No,
but the capital is
Sorry.
Nusantara, right?
yeah, it is. But...
Is
All right,
it?
now. Okay, Nayanika, located at the Museo del Prado in Madrid, the triptych oil painting Adoration of the Magi is a late 15th century work by which Netherlandish painter?
Pass.
Pass.
Bruegel the Elder.
Kushan
Van Eyck.
and Sanat.
Bosch.
Yeah, one more. Is left.
Arey.
Triptych
It
painting.
looks so tame to be Bosch.
Yeah. Next direct. Nayanika. According to Theodore Mommsen, 1st January became the first day of the year in 600 AUC of the Roman calendar due to disasters in the Lusitanian War. What do the letters AUC refer to in this calendrical system?
Pass.
Pass. Sania.
Pass.
Kushan.
Bas.
Sanat.
Pass.
All right. So AUC refers to the time from the founding of Rome, and this is
Burbeck.
from the founding of the city. Ab urbe condita. Sania, next your set of two, round 6. Or Araucaria heterophylla is named after an island in the southern Pacific Ocean to which it is endemic. An island, half of whose residents are descendants of HMS Bounty mutineers. It is commonly sold as a living Christmas tree, though Captain Cook once thought its straight trunk would be helpful for masts, but to no avail. What are they commonly known as?
Pitcairn Islands.
Pitcairn Island is no, not correct. Nayanika.
Pass.
Kushan
Pass.
and Sanat.
Pass.
All right. So yeah, people have guessed Pitcairn here, but this is Norfolk pine. Yeah. Sania. On Jan 1st, 1985, the first British mobile phone call was made by Michael Harrison to his father Ernest Harrison, who was the chairman of which company?
Vodafone.
Yeah, not Hutch, not even VI. So, yeah. Okay, Sanat set of two. Rohatsu is a Japanese holiday which celebrates Siddhartha Gautama's vow to sit under the Ficus religiosa tree. All traditions agree that in the third watch of the night, Siddhartha finally found the answers he sought and experienced water. The term may remind you of a musical outfit that previously went by names such as Skid Row, Ten Cap Chew, Bliss, and Ted Fred.
Anna.
Nirvana, yeah. Based on the short story Uncle Wiggily in Connecticut, My Foolish Heart is the only authorized adaptation of any work by an author. The filmmaker's infidelity to the story prompted him never to greenlight any other adaptation. The protagonist, Walt Dresser, was played by a leading film noir actor of the day, known among other things for his critically acclaimed performances in the best years of our lives, either the author or the actor, both born on 1st Jan. Yeah.
Steinbeck?
Not Steinbeck, Nayanika,
Pass.
Kushan,
Passing.
and Sania.
Pass.
All right.
Oh,
So this is
Faulkner.
Salinger. Salinger and
Oh, yeah.
Dana. And Dana
Okay.
Andrews.
The guy.
Dana Andrews. Question set of two. Which party game has players making up fake answers to trivia questions? All of the fake answers as well as the correct one are then revealed, and players must try to guess the correct answer. Shares its name with a comedy featuring police consultant Sean Spencer, who solves cases with his acute observational skills.
Like.
Like it is. Schlumbergera bridgesi is a forest-dwelling plant with modified stems with notched edges, often confused with other similar species whose bloom time coincide with other festivities leading to their names. How do we commonly refer to this plant?
Pass.
Pass, Nayanika.
Christmas cactus.
Well done. Christmas cactus is correct.
Nice. Wonderful.
Nice item.
Christmas cactus. And your set of two. What is BBC Scotland's annual live event program that focuses on New Year's Eve celebration? It is a local word used for the last day of the old year and is associated with the celebration of the New Year in a Scottish style.
Pass.
Pass.
Question.
Old Lang Syne.
Not the right answer, Sanat.
Is that Yuletide?
Yuletide, no? This is sorry, this is Hogmanay, something called that. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hogmanay. And your next direct son, Nayanika. Jack Skellington, Halloween Town's beloved Pumpkin King, plots to bring Christmas under his control by kidnapping Santa Claus and taking over the role, but things don't quite go his way. Which 1993 film, produced and conceived by a filmmaker known for his gothic themed films, is this?
Uh,
10 seconds.
A Nightmare Before Christmas.
That. Sania set up two. The action of which 1997 novel is set in motion as baby Kochamma is humiliated on the way to pick up family invited to spend Christmas at home and in IMNM, following a death and tragically ending in more deaths.
God of Small Things.
As the notorious titular serial killer is being driven to his execution, the truck carrying him encounters a bizarre accident that transforms him into a mutant snowman. Which 1997 American direct-to-video is this with a cult following?
The Abominable Yeti.
Inspired guess, but no, Nayanika.
Pass.
Kushan.
Jack Frost.
Excellent answer. Jack Frost is correct. Well done. Sanat, your set of two. Fireworks explode over the iconic Quadriga at midnight on Jan 1st, 2024 in which national capital city? The Quadriga by Johann Gottfried Shadow was placed atop this structure in 1793.
Berlin.
Yeah, this is the Brandenburg Gate.
Yeah.
Next direct. Beginning in the 16th century, European countries began officially making Jan 1st the start of the new year. It was chosen because this was the date of the Feast of the Blank, being the 7th day after December 25th. What word fills the blank, which in accordance with Jewish tradition marks the day on which the blood of Christ was shed for the first time?
Eucharist?
Not Eucharist. Nayanika?
Pass.
Pass.
And Kushan.
Passing.
All right. This is
Is
circumcision.
chalice.
No, circumcision. Or rite of circumcision. Yep. Kushan set of 2. On Jan 1st, 404, Saint Telemachus tried to stop something in an amphitheater and was instant stoned to death by the crowd gathered. Emperor Honorius was mighty impressed by his martyrdom and put a historic ban on whatever he was trying to stop. What is this?
The Olympics.
Not the Olympics, Nayanika,
Pass.
Sania,
Pass.
and Sanat.
Pass.
All right, so people gathered in a amphitheater and an emperor was there. So this is gladiator fights. Next direct question. Both these masters of espionage were born on 1st Jan, 2 years apart. One of them, born in Moscow, was sent from UK to aid the resistance in Nazi-occupied France, but was betrayed, captured, and executed at Dachau. The other, born in British India, was educated in and worked in the UK while passing on info to the Soviet Union, where he eventually defected and died in Moscow. Name either.
Matahari.
Not Mata Hari, Nayanika,
Pass.
Sania,
Pass.
and Sanat.
Philby?
Yes, Kim Philby of the Cambridge Files. That's correct. The first one is
Good
Noor
answer. Good answer.
Khan.
Hmm.
Noor Khan and Nayanika set of 2. Archaeoastronomical sites are found worldwide, the most famous being Stonehenge. The spiral petroglyphon Fahada Butt is famous for its sun dagger, where a glint of sun appears on either side of the spiral on winter solstice. Where is this UNESCO World Heritage Site that is located in New Mexico and built by the ancient Puebloans?
Like you need a city name?
I mean, UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, okay, I
Whatever.
pass you. Sorry,
Yeah, pass.
Sunny,
Pass.
pass
Yeah.
question
Pass. Right.
and
Yeah.
Sun.
Pass.
All right. So this is Chaco Canyon, which is located in New Mexico. Chaco Canyon. And last direct in this round, until 1970, it was common for test matches in South Africa to begin on the 23rd or 24th December. In years in which Christmas did not fall on a Sunday, what unusual consequence did this have for the schedule of play? This reflected both the religious mores of the time as well as a practice that long standard in Test cricket has been rare since the 1990s.
Pass. I don't think my brain is processing information anymore.
Sania?
The 2 break days. They didn't play Christmas.
Yeah, that is correct.
They did on
Two,
Sunday.
yep, that is correct. 2 rest days or 2 break days. That's correct. Well done.
Nice answer.
And the final round. So, what annual celebration first celebrated in 1966 was created by activist Maulana Karenga based on harvest festival traditions from various parts of West and Southeast Africa. It began in the aftermath of the Watts riot in LA in 1965 and derives its name from the Swahili phrase meaning first fruit.
Kwanzaa.
Well, that is.
Good answer. Good answer.
And last direct, which observance come winter harvest festival is also known as Uttarayana, the day on which the sun begins its northward journey. The first word in this 2-worded festival's name is a Sanskrit word for Capricorn and appears as the Vahana of the river goddess Ganga, Narmada, and of the god of the ocean Varun.
Makar Sankranti.
Of course, Makar Sankranti is correct.
Uttarayana.
Sanat, your set of 2. This popular South Indian savory snack is cherished throughout the year. Made with rice flour, gram flour, spices, and oil, the dash murukku or dash pakora becomes specially popular during Christmas season. Look at this dish carefully and answer what English common noun goes in the blank to give the item its popular name.
It's like eating them now. Ribbon.
Yeah, that is correct. Ribbon.
Can't stop.
Last direct Sanat for you. Which Flemish Baroque painter created at least 4 known versions of Adoration of the Magi over a 25-year period? The largest of these, today at the Museo del Prado in Madrid, was painted to commemorate the end of the war between the Spain and the Dutch Republic, and represented the riches that his hometown Antwerp would receive as a result of the peace. Ten seconds.
Pass.
Pass, Nayanika.
Pass.
Sorry.
Rubens.
Yes, correct. This is PPR, Peter Paul Rubens. Well done. Question finals, 2 directs. For you, what celebratory object was designed by the Manhattan-based design firm Art Crafts Strauss and first showcased in 1907 at an event initiated by Adolph Oakes, the then owner of a local newspaper?
The New York New Year ball.
Yeah, then correct. Peter Paul. Okay. Bhogi, Surya, Mattu, and Kanum are the 4 days of which winter harvest festival. Its centerpiece is the titular dish that utilizes freshly harvested rice and is prepared by boiling it in milk and raw cane sugar.
Yeah. Pongal.
To finish strongly, well done. Pongal it is. And last 2 questions. Which party game is featured in the musical Evita during the number The Art of the Possible, wherein it serves as a symbolic metaphor to Juan Perón's rise to power? Perón and some military officers play the game and the former wins. In politics, it serves as a metaphor for situations where one leader replaces another only to be replaced again. Ten seconds. Sorry, I'll
Pass.
pass you.
Yeah.
Fine.
Musical chairs.
It is done.
What?
I doubted it because musical Levita it said, but
Damn. Nice one.
And last question. Here we go. Until 2022, the Beatles held the record for the most Christmas number ones with 4, which was their final Christmas number 1 in 1967. This non-album single had I Am the Walrus as its B-side, and Paul McCartney later told his biographer that the lyrics reflected his belief that duality was such a deep theme in the universe, man, woman, black, white, ebony, ivory, high, low. It was a very easy song to write. Ten.
Pass.
Question.
Is it Maxwell's hammer?
Samia?
let it be.
Common wrong guess. Sanat.
Pass.
All right. So duality. So this is Hello Goodbye. That's the name of the song.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Hello Goodbye. And that's the end of the game. 18, 12, 9, and 7. Good game, everyone.
very, very well played, everybody.
Thank you.
Great
Yeah,
game, great game.
super
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
reading.
reading, Shankha.
Thank you